Hey guys, Tim Wilson UK here and welcome back to some more The Golf Club 2. What I'm going to be doing in this particular video is playing around on a new Colin Mafia course, because Colin let me know that he has some more new courses available. So I'm going to be jumping straight in here and having a look at my favourites and then looking at some of Colin's courses. Let's just have a quick look here. So he's got Harbour Town Heritage, which I played in the previous video. Trump Doonbeg from County Clare in Ireland. I played that one. So I'm going to choose this one, and then I am going to have a look by other courses by designer, view courses. There we go. And what I'm going to do on this particular round, in order to try and answer a question regarding handicaps, is I am going to make this a handicapped round. So let's have a quick look. So I know Colin's created a St Andrews course, which he mentioned to me. He's also, these are the new ones that he's done. So he's done Black Lake, Michigan. He's done 2 St Andrews courses here, and I think they are, there's some different tees on these courses. Black Lake there, Ladybank 5, that's another Harbour Town there as well. Let's have a look on the second page. There was one that I wanted to play that I spotted the other day, which was this one here, Mission Hills. Banff I also want to check out. I've played Atlanta Athletic and also the Quinta del Lago South Course. So I'm going to play in this one Mission Hills. I'm hoping, let's see though, I want to play a handicapped course. I don't know whether Colin's actually got a handicapped course in here. I don't really want to play Wolf Creek. I've played that one already. I might try and find... I might have to play that, you know, to give myself a handicap. 259, I think we need 300 to get a handicap. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, that's not showing as a handicapped course. Let's... Whiskey River Peaks, let's have a look. See, Jupiter Ridge has a handicap course, but I've played that already, guys. I don't really want to play that again, because that won't be fun for anybody. Crooked Stick, I've played that one. I played that in the recent tour. I've played that one. Northern Forest and Magnolia Par 3. Have I recorded a video on Magnolia Par 3? I'm not sure I have. The Bald Dino on the Twitch stream. Hi, is there a good replica of the Open course currently? There is. There is a very, very good replica. If you search for Royal Birkdale Open 2017, I think it's course. In fact, let me help you out, my friend. Let me have a look in my favourites and I'll see if I've got it in here. There it is there. Royal Birkdale Open 2017. That's a handicap course. You know what, guys? That's handicapped. Let's play the Open course. Let's play the Open course, and I'm going to stick a handicap on this round. Because I want to try and explain handicaps to somebody. So let's choose new round. Here we go. So I'm going to choose the blue tees. Because we're on Saturday today, I'm going to choose pin set 3. And I'm going to choose handicap scoring. Alright, just to try and explain how handicaps work. And you will see from the top right hand corner of my screen, I have a handicap of plus 3.4 today, as of today. So let's do this. Let's get into this, and I will try and explain handicaps when we get the scorecard on the screen. Now, just to explain how handicaps work, just a brief introduction is, when a course in the golf club is played more than 300 times, what they do is they look at how the course has been played in the past, and they establish for all 18 holes which hole is the hardest and which hole is the easiest, and then they allocate what is called a stroke index to that hole. So stroke index 18 is the easiest hole on the course. Stroke index 1 is the hardest hole on the course. So if we jump out of here and I jump into this and go to the scorecard, what it should show me on this scorecard, there we go. And this is absolutely perfect. So for every hole on the scorecard there, you'll see the second line below the number on the hole, you'll see stroke index. So currently playing the hardest hole, stroke index 1 is hole number 6, and the easiest hole is the par 5 15th, which is stroke index 18. What you'll notice for me on my scorecard is I have a little plus on hole number 5, hole number 15 and hole number 17. And what you'll notice that those are the 3 easiest holes on the course. Hole number 17 is stroke index 16, hole number 5 is stroke index 17, and hole number 15 is stroke index 18. And the reason we have a little plus in each of those is because my handicap is 3, which means in order for me to score a par on those holes that are the easiest holes on the course, I have to get a birdie. All right, so I need to get a 3 on the 5th hole, I need to get a 4 on the 15th hole, I need to get a 4 on the 17th hole to give me a net score of 70. All right, if I don't get that, I'm not playing to my handicap. Now, if you didn't have a plus handicap and you had a negative handicap, that means for the hardest holes on the course, if you had a negative handicap of 5, that means for the 5 hardest holes on the course, you get given an extra shot. So on hole number 6, for example, you would get given an extra shot, which means that you only have to score 5 on that hole in order to get a par. And that's what your handicap means. So let's get into this and I'll show you what I mean. So let's have a quick look. So seems like fitting to be playing the open course, Ball Dino. Yes, it definitely is. By the way, I'm formerly known as Dino412. I changed my Twitch name to Ball Dino after too many beers. We always do strange things after too many beers. So we can see, look at this, guys. We have Dazza in here. Dazza is somebody that follows me on Twitch and also on YouTube. Jerry N220 is playing as well, and Matt from the Second Cut Society, Petulio 5 is also playing. So welcome to everybody that is in the game. Matt has teed off already, so let's get this round underway. We've got an 11-mile-an-hour wind, and let's see how we get on this particular round. And for anybody that wants to know, I am playing with the player clubs, and I've just done what a lot of the pros have done. Mind you, I'm not going to run out like they are doing. Alright, so Matt looks like he is in for his par, I think. No, he got a birdie on the first, so good show there, my friend. 170, exactly the right yardage. Let's see if that wind brings that back in. Little bit fast, that's not going to bode well. That's going to come up short. It may even jump into that bunker. No, we were a little fortunate there. And just into the fringe. So Daz is playing with no aids, no green grids and lie indicators. Oh, you beauty. That's going to be tough, Daz. Well, good on you, my friend. You're braver than I am. Especially on this course with this wind. Oh, almost dunked it. Okay, so into the first round on this course. I say first round, into the first hole. Looks like the guys have been struggling a bit. We've got a smattering of birdies and bogeys in there, so let's keep going. It is quite fitting that I'm playing this Open as the Open is being played. Sorry, I'm playing on the Open course as the Open's being played. Matt's way ahead of me now. He's on the first green. Sorry, he's on the green on this second hole. That's a better drive, nice and straight, perfect, perfect. It's going to get a lot of distance with that 9-mile-an-hour wind behind. We should be getting 300 yards here. There we go, and it sounds like Matt is in. What did he get? He got a par on the second hole. All right, let's see if we can get into this flag here. 111 yards, wind behind. Perfect, perfect. Not going to be too strong. It is going to be too strong. Could do with that rolling down a little bit. This is going to be a downhill putt. A horrible one at that. Oh, and lips out. Wow. Afternoon, Nutter41. How are you doing? Welcome to the Twitch stream. Welcome along. All right, solid start to the round, guys. 2 pars. Another one right down the middle, and the wind should bring it back into the left a little. Want to get a favourable bounce, which we did. We actually hit the front edge of one of those mounds which pushed the ball forward. So this isn't one of my handicapped holes, so I'm not too bothered on this one. 169. That's got to be the club. Perfect, perfect. Matt's just played in as well. Alright, I am a little big, but that should check up quite nicely. It's going to leave me a downhill putt. So, not on the right side of the hole here. I really want it to be below the hole. Nothing like playing links golf, watching you play while working on... Ah, nice one, nice one. So if anybody of you don't know, we actually have Dwayne, who is known as Coaster Royalty on the PSN network and also on the Twitch streams. He is creating a website for the True North Golf Society. So I'd like to say a big thank you to him for doing that at the moment. We should be seeing that coming up in the next week or so. Big swing on this putt. Look at that swing. Now you guys know why I aimed all the way out there. I just needed to give it a bit more beans. The line was absolutely perfect and I aimed way, way left. It's a pity we can't get some kind of API into the actual game, Dwayne, just to see if we could get some society scores for events and things onto the website. It's a pity we can't do that. I don't know whether you can. I know that TGC Tours do it, but I think people have to manually input their... I don't think. I know people have to manually input their actual scores, so I'm not entirely sure whether we want to go that far. Let's see if... Oh, fast, fast. That's not good. It may not end up too bad. That's not too bad. We got fast, fast, just off the green. Okay, let's see if we can get this in. Now, I have been known to get these in. I'm not entirely sure whether I'll do well here, though, because this is a short one. That's going to come up short. Damn. Have you tried the Misty Mountain? We have played the Misty Mountain. We actually recorded it. That was the course that I played with... Yeah, Matt. I think Matt and Martin, we played that together, and I got absolutely destroyed on that one. So Dwayne's saying, I looked into it and there's no way to import live scores. I was just thinking about updating the leaderboard with screenshots of leaderboard every 6 hours or so. Top man, absolute top man. Whatever you do, my friend, whatever you do is absolutely bang on. Right, so Matt has hit a banging drive down that fairway. He is now 2 under par, so he's going along great guns. I'm still level par, haven't made any steps forward yet. That is going to go off to the left, but I think I've got enough fairway to work with. It should hold before it gets into that rough. Oh, just. All right, let's see if I can get this close. All right, 51 yards. Hit that pretty well. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so that wasn't... I don't think that was one of the holes that were handicapped. Let's have a quick look when the score comes up. That was one of my handicapped holes. Okay, so that's why it's showing a 4. Now, if you have a look at my net score right at the end, that says I am currently level because I needed to birdie that hole in order to get effectively a par. So you can see my total score is actually showing as -1, but my net score is level because I needed to birdie that in order to satisfy my handicap. So you can see some of the other guys on here, depending on what their handicaps are. Yeah, so Jerry's, for example, he has a handicap of 3, not +3, 3. So you can see he's got little little white dots. So on hole number 6, which is stroke index 1, he has a white dot. Where's his other white dots? Should have 2 more. There he's got one also on hole number 13, and he should also have one on hole number 3, which he doesn't have. So maybe he's actually playing to 2.6 or 2, sorry, yeah, somewhere around that, and it's actually given him a handicap of 2 for this round. Okay, so we can carry on now. So I've satisfied my handicap on that particular hole. This one is stroke index 1, and this one is a tough hole. Even where the guys are playing at the moment, they are saying that it is a brutal hole. I think this was the hole yesterday that they didn't see a single birdie on this hole in the second round of the Open yesterday. So it is playing absolutely brutal. Wugs, good afternoon. Timbo, good afternoon to you, my fella. Welcome along. Thank you for joining the stream. I did see you join a little earlier. This is going to be an absolute bugger to try and get that close. 202 playing 204 with the wind behind. It's staying out of that bunker as well. Got a little bit of a glitch on that swing. Have I hit that off to the left? I have hit it off to the left. It's coming back so slightly. That could be alright if it checks up. That's not too bad. That's almost, in fact, that is pin high, 202 yards. That is going to be a tough putt, but let's get it close. It's stroke index 1. I'll be happy with just picking up a par here. But a birdie would be better. A birdie on stroke index 1. That's what I like to see. Doesn't really benefit me from a score perspective because I'm playing off a plus handicap. But from a net perspective, that puts me at 1 under par. So yeah, pretty pleased with this round. Pretty pleased with this round all in all. This is playing 184. So I'm going to take some off of this. And where is the flag? Alright, we've got a lot of green to roll up onto here, so let's see if we can get this close. Another really nice strike. Might be a little long. Yeah, a little bit long. I must not have picked the handicap match showing you tied with me. Yeah, I don't think you definitely haven't picked the handicap match. The reason I did it was because somebody asked me in a YouTube video to try and explain handicaps, and that is the reason why I'm playing a handicap match. Just it's easier for me to try and explain it this way. All right, let's see if we can get this in. Little hard. Needed to be a slam dunk. That's going to leave me with a horrible putt coming back. Wugs was at Birkdale yesterday, blowing a hoolie. How those guys deal with those conditions is quite special. Great day, but got a tad soggy towards the end. Yeah, you're a braver man than me, mate. That weather was horrible yesterday. I know Martin was there, but he was holed out in his artisan hut, so he would have stayed fairly dry. I don't know whether you met up with Martin yesterday. Sign him up for the PGA. Who, me or Wugs? Alright, so that's a bogey. See, I find that hole harder than the previous one. It is stroke index 3, so it is right up there in hard holes, but I'm still net level par, so I'm okay. It's all good at the moment. Another nice drive. That should be right smack bang in the middle of the fairway. Wow, this is playing long into this wind. This is 200 yards into a 12-mile-an-hour wind, so this is going to be absolutely brutal to try and get there. And because I have quite a big gap between my 4-iron and my 5 wood, I've taken off as much as I possibly can, and you can see that is still a little long, and that's going to give me, in fact, that is absolutely spot on for this club. Didn't really want to putt from there, so that's good. Yeah, that should give me a birdie, a par putt. Yeah, fairly flat when you get near the hole, which is nice. And we're in for par, and we're on to, I think that was hole number 8. Let's have a quick look. That was hole number 8. We're on to hole number 9, stroke index 15. You after that last hole, but I spoke too soon. Yeah, I just bogeyed the previous one, so... let's see if we can get that shot back somewhere. Fast again, but the wind should straighten that out, so that's okay. Should roll down into that hollow. There we go. That should give me a slightly flatter lie. I think the ball's still going to be below my feet. Oh, excuse me. It is marginally below my feet, but the wind is blowing off of the left. That's playing 139. I'm tempted to club up and then take some off of that. Let's see if we can get this close, shall we? Nice strike. Perfect, perfect. Nice straight line. Didn't allow enough for the wind, but the yardage was absolutely spot on. It's going to leave me about 10 feet for the bird. Turn. Oh, and it lips out on the right edge, and it's rolled a good 5 feet past. That's unfortunate. Should have got that one. Really should have got that one. Alright, first 9 finished level par, net level par through the first 9. Gross 1 under. Wow, Daz has just got an eagle. He must have holed out on hole 10. Dazza, what are you doing, man? Jerry, look at that. So Jerry's got an, what the hell? He's got an eagle on the par 5 there, and he's holed out on 13 as well. So, wow, couple of great shots there, guys. Would like to have seen those. There's some cracking green numbers on that scorecard. I could do with a couple of those green numbers. Alright, so there's Matt in the fairway there. He's got 98 yards to the flag. I'm probably going to have about 110, 112. Wind behind, uphill, so it's playing 113. I'm going to use the wind to take this into the flag. Let's see. Oh, I got a fast. That's going to move it a little. Should stop fairly quickly, this club. There we go. I would not recommend no aids, tee to green, okay, lol, reading the greens, lol, error, no. Yeah, I would imagine these greens are brutal, absolutely brutal to read. Somebody said I should, you know, when I'm not seeing the hole, I should put the flag in. You know, I always forget to do it. I know exactly what you're saying. I should do it. These greens aren't too bad. They're quite bright. There's no trees around, so there's no shadows being cast. Ooh, did Matt just drop a shot there? It looked like he's had a couple of attempts at that putt. Or getting that putt in, so I think we'll probably see Matt with a bogey on this hole. Let's have a quick look. What did Matt get on 10? Yeah, he's just picked up a bogey. Right, par 4, stroke index 6 should be okay. It's sort of middle of the not middle of the range, but it's not difficult, and it's not that yeah, it's not difficult. Ooh, looks like Matt got a bit of a fast swing on that one because he's gone off to the right. He's in the rough, and we all know that it's really tough to control the ball in the rough on these well, we're coming out of the rough holding the ball on the green. So we've got a lie that's going to push this ball to the left. It's playing 130 yards, but we've got a wind blowing a gale. I've played the 120 club. Didn't move off to the left at all. So that lie in that fairway made no difference at all. And now I've got a horrible, horrible putt from a bloody long way away. So this is the weird thing here, because I have to putt up what looks like a 1 foot. Effectively the hole is the same, it's 1 inch down from where I am, but I've got to go up and then down the other side. So this is a tough putt. This really is a tough putt. Got to get it up, and then it should start to roll down. I will take that from there. That's a little further the roll than I wanted it to go, but really difficult putt to read. But we're in for par. That's all that counts. I've got 2 more handicap holes on this back 9, I think. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, they're later on in the round, 15 and 17. I've got to keep an eye out for those. Prismatic RL, I always chip over ridges in this game. Putts just don't stop. Yeah, I've got to be honest, I don't like taking anything than the putter when I'm on the green. It's just, it doesn't feel right. I always feel like I'd be the greenkeeper's worst nightmare doing that. So I do try and stick to the putter where possible. Nice strike, nice and straight, perfect, perfect. Didn't allow enough for the wind, but it's coming back to the left. That should end up about 7 or 8 feet from the flag. Get in. Nice, that's a net birdie as well. It's not against the rules of golf. It's just, I suppose it's golfing etiquette. You know, you don't want to be churning up the greens with a pitching wedge or a lob wedge, trying to get it, or even something like one with less loft, like a 7-iron. You don't want to be bumping and running it on a green because you could end up ripping the whole surface up. But yeah, different strokes for different folks. It is only a video game after all. A video game. I shouldn't say game. Sorry, it's only a simulation after all. Alright, 275, smack bang in the middle of the fairway. 223 to the flag, into the wind. This has got to be the 5-wood all day long. Got a false front on here. Matt has played a absolute peach. I'm going to take a bit off of this. It's going to hold up in the wind, but I need to make sure I get up that false front. Little to the left. I am back on the player clubs, yes. And I didn't get up the false front. Did I? Did I? Did I? Oh, it's held. Yeah, I am back to the player clubs. I found that the tour clubs were just incredibly frustrating for me, and it wasn't making the golf enjoyable, and hence why I've gone back to the player clubs. Came up short there. That's a proper Lee Westwood putt. Lee Westwood has been hitting everything so short today. But in for par. I don't think that's one of my handicap holes, so I'm not that fussed. I think that was 14. Let's have a look. That was 13. Matt going along nicely again. Jerry back to 1 over par. So not doing too badly. I'm still level par. Or was I? No, net 1 under. So yeah, I'm going to have to use my 195 club here, just because I don't have anything in between that and the 5-wood. Perfect, perfect. I'm waiting for a TWS, a Tim Wilson special. This might be it. That's not bad. That's not a Tim Wilson special, but we got a nice kick there. It's not as good as what I normally expect from a Tim Wilson special, but it should be a birdie. Yeah, there we go, guys. Vlad the Myrtle, best done on tour, 3 over on Tarantula course. Tarantula's a brutal course. It is a properly brutal course. This is one of my handicapped holes, guys, so I need to get a birdie here in order to get a net par. So let's concentrate for a second. Nice drive. It's gone nice and straight. I have shot some under par rounds with the tour clubs, but they are few and far between. 300 yards, I'm happy with that. Now we should be firing at the pin here. What yardage are we? Oh, we're definitely going to be firing at this pin. I'm going to be taking my... The 5-wood's going to be too strong here, so I'm going to take my 9-iron and hope that wind is going to really give it a good run. I need a Tim Wilson special here. Perfect fast, gone off to the left, going to be in that bunker. If not, it's going to come up shy. Let's hope for shy. No, it's going to roll in. Ah! Playing the tour clubs is like playing golf in real life. Ball goes all over the place. I know exactly what you mean, my friend. I know exactly what you mean. This is a tough one. 16 yards we got here. Could be. Oh, that was almost a proper Tim Wilson special. Got a nice bounce to the right. Almost ended up in the hole. But we're going to pick up the... birdie, which is going to give us a net par. As you can see, that's showing as a par, even though I am actually net 2 under, gross 4 under par. But going along all right. I'm pleased with this. So Jerry, looks like Jerry's finished his round. He's dropped out now. Hole 16, we're almost at the end of our round. 3 holes to play. Got another handicapped hole in there as well, so I need to be a little bit vigilant of that. I think it's 17. That was a proper Tim Wilson bounce. That was heading towards the rough. And now I've got an absolutely fantastic lie. Looking straight down the throat of this green, but really difficult pin position. So Daz has shot a 76 plus 6, quite happy that, to be honest. Nice. This is playing 126, so let's take some off of this. The wind is going to just fire this straight into that flag. I have a feeling it, oh, very fast, that's going to be all over the place. That is the worst shot I've hit today. Not good at all. Now we're going to struggle here. We need to get up and down. I could do with a Tim Wilson special here, and that is just so bad. Oh, I've fallen apart on this hole, guys. What is going on? I need to chip this in order to salvage my par. But again, terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I've got this now for a bogey. 1 foot uphill. Oh, that's going to be a double. Oh my goodness me. A double bogey, guys. That is absolutely shocking. A 6. I'm back to net level. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, Donald Duck. Mate, I feel like throwing the club. That was terrible. So this is the last handicapped hole. So I need to be. Oh, I've hit fast there. I really need a birdie here. Yeah, that's a proper hole to grumble about. That was. Oh man, that annoys me. All right, so we ain't going to be reaching this green in 2. Just about keeping this in the fairway. Another fast one. I think I've got a little rattled from that previous hole. I need a kick to the right to stay in the fairway. That wasn't quite a Tim Wilson special, but all right. Let's just compose oneself here. Fast again. What the actual hell is going on with my swing? I've got the yips again. So I need to get this in to get the birdie. Ooh, that was a good putt. Yikes, Tim, on that last hole. Tell me about it, Matt. It was horrible, mate. Brutal. Dazza. Funny, I was playing my first ever round with no aids on and maybe not the best idea to play Royal Birkdale. Then Tim Wilson has you on his live stream. Lol, to say the pressure levels elevated slightly is an understatement. Don't feel any pressure, fella. I didn't draw any attention to your score, and I did read out on the live stream that you were playing without any aids on. So I did say kudos for you. Kudos to you for trying, my friend, because I'm not sure I would have done that. Fast again. Man, that is now about 4 shots in a row that I've hit a fast downswing. I really need to get it sorted. Matt just absolutely dialed that in, man. Alright, I need a good swing on this. That's better, but it's now gone off to the right. And it's long. So difficult when you don't have that in-between club. I actually want that to roll off. Thank you. I've been getting a few fast tempo swings. Yeah, I was playing well, really well yesterday. It just seems like today I'm just playing not great at all. A little bit of a glitch on the swing there. And there. I need that to just trickle down to the hole like that. That is absolutely spot on. I think they've tweaked the swing sensitivity a little. They may have. I I haven't really noticed it an awful lot. But you know what, guys? I have finished that round with a net level par. And the main reason for me doing this round was to try and highlight the handicap system and to try and explain a little bit of how it actually works. So hopefully that helps. You can see the difference between having a plus handicap, which means that you play better than the par for the course, or having a negative handicap, which means that you play slightly worse than the par for the course. So you benefit on the harder holes when you have a high handicap, in other words a minus handicap, and you have to try harder on the easiest holes when you have a positive handicap. So I hope that definitely helps, guys. So what have we got here? Prismatic RL. I've had problems with fast since it came up. I've started aiming slightly right just in case, which is bad. Yeah, you're trying to overcompensate, which isn't good. Matt, cheers Tim, finish beat you by a stroke without the handicap. I'll take that. I'm sure you will, Matt. Well done, my friend. Guys, if you've been watching this on Twitch and you've enjoyed it, I'm sure that you'll be back for some more Twitch streams, which should be coming up tomorrow. If you've been watching on YouTube and you've enjoyed the video, you know what to do. There is a thumbs up icon if you enjoyed the video. If you want to leave some comments, if you want some instructions, some help with anything, feel free to drop it in the comments box. If I can't answer it in return comments, I will do a video much like this one or the one I did on the societies. I'm quite happy to do that. And if you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more like this and subscribe to the channel, then hit that subscription button, which should be somewhere over there. But until next time, guys, I've been Tim Wilson UK. This has been the Golf Club 2. See you soon. Bye now.